maybe I would play some Anything Goes, because I haven't really done that in a long time, and I did say I want to focus on my main tiers, and Anything Goes really is. There is PU Suspect Test, which I haven't started laddering for yet, but that comes with its own problem of everything I've made for PU recently, and I mean absolutely everything, is just pretty fucking garbage. Like, they're really bad teams. I don't know how high I am on the ladder, but I should have like a decent enough rank. 15? Holy shit, that decay. I was at like 19 something and I just didn't ladder, but my GXE is fucking 90, so that's really not bad. This is a team I made for other metagames Premier League, which is a good team, and unfortunately I got dual crit out of the game. Like, he actually just crit me twice, but I think the team's pretty good. Pretty solid. I built it around Spec Xerneas. I have no idea who that guy is. And the only reason I'm in the room is because I figured Anything Goes, time to promote the room again. If you somehow play this metagame, you don't know there's a hidden room, there's a hidden room. That's the only reason I'm in there. I'm gonna try to stop always being in a side room when I record. I mean, it's not that bad, but as that does 93%, which is very nice. Very nice. So the main annoying thing about this team is that the fairy resists Groudon, and you do really have to play well around Geozern and stuff like that. And it was specifically a counter team for Curve, and I just didn't think he'd bring a Zern. And I could definitely replace Giratina, which I probably should. So now I'm trash apparently. See, this is why I shouldn't keep. This is why I shouldn't have this on the side, because now shit's going down. I don't really care about it. Okay, so he's a max speed Flash Cannon Xerneas, but it doesn't matter because I just OHKO that shit. Yeah, I'm just a random he promoted. Don't just ignore me. I don't really play this meta. As he just straight up sword stances. It's fine. I can take anything but like a Life Orb knockoff, as he's gonna sword stance again. So he was probably Sash, but unfortunately for him, I have the Shadow Sneak, so he's not a threat. Yeah, I run gimmicks like the standard set. Silly me. I don't know why I'm running gimmicks like EQ Hero. Okay. I do have my own Ground on the Switch. I would like to keep this healthy for Lucario, just play it a little safe. I'm actually going to go into my own. Like, this isn't a counter, but I don't need it particularly healthy, and I can take as he actually freezes me with Blizzard. That's amazing. That's what I wanted to see, is he goes right to Rayquaza, and I Unthaw. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. I would have had to... I mean, I have Roxas and Gira to check, so it wouldn't really have been an issue. Okay. So this game's over. The ad popped up that makes you lag out at the end of every game, which is so... Like, it'll pop up right there if I didn't click out. And I think maybe I'll switch the team up a bit and skip to the next one. So he does have a Darkrai. This is what we have Mega Mewtwo Y for. But it's still an annoying threat, because Darkrai is always an annoying threat. No matter the team that you have, it will always be an annoying threat. Let's lead Groudon. He also leads Groudon, but it's a regular Groudon, so he wins that matchup, and I'm gonna go right into Kyogre. Actually go straight for the Earthquake. It's kind of annoying. Hopefully he's not like a max speed variant, which would be kind of weird, but he's max. See, that's annoying, because regular Groudon should never run max speed. Like, you have to run it bulky, otherwise there's no reason not to be running Primal, unless you're specifically running regular and then like you're just that ground weak, and he totally isn't. So that's really unfortunate. As I lost my Steelseus check, and he also has a Steelseus, which is just in general not a terribly good mon. So I'm just getting destroyed by all these things that shouldn't really be happening. He should be clicking recover. Like, he kind of has to. Alright, let me get my rocks up. He's physical, which means Earthquake will 2-KO me here. But I need these rocks. I need these rocks, and he shouldn't sack that yet because he needs it for Xerneas as he goes right into Lugia. And I imagine he's just clicking Toxic. Let's go to Giratina and Dragon Tail him out. That's going to be my best bet. I need to force this thing out, and then as he's Ice Beam, that's annoying. As he actually gets back into Steelseus. I could Earthquake, but he might be recovering. Let's try Earthquake. Okay, so he does just go right for the recover. That is 55%. That's not bad at all. Let's go Groudon now. As he does not Iron Head, okay. Okay, and I could Precipice Blades, but the Lugia coming in, I would want to Swords Dance on. It's a bit of a 50-50. I'm going to try to Blades, as he does just go directly into Lugia. Not even worried about anything that might happen. Fuck. Okay, this game is not going well at all. I can't go back into Giratina because he's Ice Beam. This Mewtwo is not Taunt. I am actually running Psych Up because Calm Mind Arceus forms are bitch. Let me Sword Stance because I am faster, as he does directly Toxic. And now if I can hit Stone Edge, he's dead. Right. I was afraid he might Roost, which would have been a safer play, but no. Max Speed Sword Dance Ground is pretty fun. I mean, it's very fun. People just don't see it too much, but it's a very, very fun set. As he's going to go in his own Groudon, and I kind of want to save this as a Darkrai check. But I don't have a great way of getting damage off on this, and it is what I'm seeing is the best Roxy's check if I can Magic Coat the Void, so I am just going to Precipice Blades. As that actually just kills regular Groudon. See, this is why you can't really run max speed, because if you're gonna run regular, then you're not running primal, so it must be to check grounds better in most cases, and can't do that so well with max speed. This also might kill, I'm not sure. Oh, he is a Scarf Rayquaza. No, not Scarf. Rayquaza is just naturally faster. I'm an idiot. I definitely could have saved that, but if he did click Earthquake, then Roxy's wouldn't have really wanted to come in. Either way, I can go to it now, and Calm Mind? Just directly Calm Mind. I didn't kill the Steelseus, I forgot. Okay. He has a 95% Arceus Steel. Let's see what happens if I double to Giratina, and then click EQ. Okay, so now I actually got a crit, which is even more helpful because I don't have to risk Focus Blast with Mewtwo. I can just go directly for a Psy Strike, so that's useful. Otherwise, the Focus Blast would have been sufficient, as he actually goes to Ghostseus, and I think this gets 2 KO'd. Yeah, that, yeah, I can just 2 KO that. I don't mind taking any speed. And this theoretically just straight up wins as long as I hit Focus Blast. Actually, if he is Banded Ray, then I believe Extreme Speed would take me out from this range of health, which is totally possible, so if he goes to Ray, I'll have to switch out. Yeah, right into Roxy's, can't really take a risk. And he does have the Steelseus, so maybe if you like sacks Ray, goes Steelseus and gets Recover off, because it is a very threatening one. As, yeah, he sacks Darkrai to get into his Steelseus, that's fair enough. Crit only prevented me from doing Magic Coat bullshit, and I think I need to go right into Mewtwo and hit a Focus Blast. But I don't want to risk right into Mewtwo. Or at least, can a Steelseus Oko... Could he Oko Xerneas? It's a blank set. Arceus Steel. Sword Stance. Iron Head. That won't kill me. So yeah, I'm gonna go right into Xerneas. As he does directly Iron Head, which is not a good play, but I played it safe, and I feel happy about that, because now I should have a 100% win, no matter what, because he can't recover on this, and now I can just go to Mewtwo. not risk missing at all and click Side Strike. Okay. Okay. This was a very close game. But I believe I do have the win, unless he pulls something out right here. Yeah, I have no idea what he could possibly pull out. But that was a close game. And he was actually pretty high on ladder, so we're climbing. As I get another one automatically, and it's shitty baton pass. I don't want to face shitty baton pass. I do have Dragon Tail Giratina though, and he has no fairy type unless that's a fairy seas, so I should be fine. He doesn't even have his token magic bounce. Yeah, this is just a stupid team. I should not take this seriously. In fact, I should just cut it out. Yeah, we have another team that I really just want to get rocks up and then throw out my SD Don, but unfortunately they're the same Mon. He also has very little for a Calmine Roxas, which is nice. I think I'm just gonna lead Ogre. I think leading Ogre is fairly safe. Like, it has a decent matchup against most of his teams. He actually goes Darkrai, and I'm not Sleep Doc. I'm gonna go right to Mewtwo. Yeah, I'm just gonna do it. And if you don't know how Insomnia works, as you Mega, and you get the ability Insomnia, it just wakes you right up. So Mewtwo is actually a check that can switch in and KO. Unfortunately, not Aura Sphere or something, so it's not guaranteed, but it's pretty fucking good. As I'm just gonna have to drop a lull because, come on, if he got to 1800 on the ladder, he's gotta be pretty decent. Amazing. I can't, just the ladder is, sometimes people think it's good, and I'm like, Lugia. I don't have taunt. God, Lugia's not a switch in. It's just not. But I do need Psych Up for Calmine forms, so that's really annoying because he's actually switching a Lugia to a Mewtwo, and they like always run taunt. I'm the one idiot who's not doing it. Well, I'll allow my Dawn to get toxic because I want rocks. I do want rocks. I mean, I have no idea what his form is, but hopefully it's not like a dedicated remover or something, which he should have with Lugia, but he's actually running the Reflect variant, so Sword Stance is not gonna break through him. Well, this is rather unfortunate. I could roar him out with Groudon because I want Giratina to stay healthy, untoxic, and when I say Groudon, I mean Kyogre, obviously. He actually pulls a double into his own Groudon. I'm not sure what he predicted, but holy shit, he got me. I'll just have to go right to Giratina. I'll just have to... Hopefully, okay, yeah, he goes for rocks, so nothing too crazy here. Earthquake probably does jack shit with a Reflect Up. I could defog these, but my rocks are doing more than his rocks. And that, yeah, it does absolutely nothing, and he's actually running Dragon Tail. That's unfortunate. I will go for the faster blades. His safest play is to switch directly into Lugia, but I'm gonna still try it. As, yeah, I am speed creeping more than he is, but the Reflect is gonna save the Groudon temporarily. Like, now it's not a threat in the slightest, and I'll just take it out with Giratina, because now Earthquake will be doing twice as much. This is what I want Giratina healthy for, so now I don't need it as much. So, at this point I really just need to get Xerneas in and start clicking Moonblast, as he actually goes right into Lugia. I'm just gonna Dragon Tail him right back out, I don't really care. Like, Dawn wasn't really worth saving, since it's slower and dies to everything on my team. Theoretically, unless he actually is creeping a lot, and he just didn't creep for max speed Jolly, he could be faster than Ogre, I guess, but anyway, we're gonna phase him into Groudon, click Earthquake again. I don't know if Shadow Sneak kills, like, I'd have to imagine, but don't want to risk. As he's probably going directly into Xerneas, and I sack my Geozern check. Oh my god. See, this is why I shouldn't be playing with this team when I'm tired, because if he's Geozern, he just wins, and I mean, he just wins. But fortunately, he doesn't go to Geozern. I'm gonna Dragon Tail. I need him to kill this. I need him to kill this, but if he sets up too much, I'm no good. So I have the Dragon Tail into not Xerneas, and from then on, I can't let him set up. Fuck, I really should not be playing with this team while I'm tired, because the Geozern checks are 404 not found, which is not a good way to build a team. Like I said, should definitely pull out some sort of replacement, probably change Kyogre. Probably. Maybe, I don't know. There's definitely some sort of change I could make. As he has some sort of decision. I'm not really sure what he is deciding on, but I wish him the best of luck. This is a very, very confusing turn for him. I guess, I don't know. So, Xerneas, or not Xerneas, Xerneas. I don't know why I was thinking Xerneas. If it tries to set up on Ogre, I should be faster and able to do enough damage to put him into sneak range. And, Mewtwo, maybe enough damage to put him into sneak range, maybe. Does that mean I need to keep Giratina? Because everything has to put it into sneak range. Yeah. I suppose I can go right to Ogre. But he's thinking so hard that maybe he's going to time out. So I guess I'll just have to skip a Rooney. So after thinking for a while, he clicked Shadow Force, which is very intriguing. I'm not sure about that play, but I suppose I can just straight up Origin Pulse. Because as long as I hit, he's not dead. Fuck. Shouldn't have lived that hit. That's unfortunate. I can't go into Roxeus and like preserve this or something because that's a Xerneas setup. So I'm gonna have to sack this to the E-Speed, and Mewtwo is fine to go into. Yeah, Mewtwo's fine to go into. At this point I just have to play weird around Xerneas. If he was Scarf the whole time, that sucks, and also Scarf will win the game. Yeah. And looking at his team, Geomancy is far from out of the question though, so I am going to try to play it as safe as I possibly can, which may end up with me losing, but oh well. Sometimes you don't win, sometimes you lose. I don't know what that means. Sack this to the E-Speed, as I don't really get an item reveal at all, unfortunately. What would happen if he was like Lumrain, I'm a Xerneas. Guaranteed to KO after rocks. So he would have to be like Sharp Beak, I suppose. So I can go right to Xerneas, click Moonblast, and he actually, as long as he's a slower Xerneas, this just wins. As long as that Xerneas is slower. Yeah, okay, I take the hit. He actually gets minimum damage, which is even more useful. And now it really just comes down to him being a Geozern, and if he is a Scarf Zern, fuck. That's about all I can say. So please don't be Scarf, even though Scarf would be reasonable on this team. Because I am seeing he's pretty Darkrai weak and all that. Nope, he's not Scarf. Scarf would make sense in my opinion. Like I said, Darkrai weak, not terribly fast. Like he's decently fast, but you can do with a Scarfer at this point because he doesn't have anything stupidly fast. I'm just gonna spam Moonblast here. There's nothing more happening in this game when I have a Magic Coat Roxeus, but I can't really switch out, and I don't mind just that one did a hell of a lot more. Okay, so it's not just doing 57%. Hopefully this kills. God damn it. Min-max. Can I get another 63% roll? That'd be nice. God damn it. See, these damage rolls, like, I just need one more really high one to kill, but that's not happening. Fortunately, he's not some sort of stupid pressure Lugia. Okay, there we go. There we go. Game is mine. I'm just gonna stick with this team. Fuck it. As we get no Xerneas, that's good for me. We get a Mega Gengar, that's not as good. We get an Aegislash, that's pretty fucking bad. Aegislash is not a terribly good Mon, but it beats Mewtwo and it beats Xerneas. So I'm gonna have to more rely on Ogre and Dawn to break. Fortunately, Dawn puts in work as long as they get rocks up. Or just naturally weaken the Lugia a little bit. I suppose I could actually try to play the game and play it well. But who wants to do that? So let's just lead with it. If he leads with his own Groudon, I have a decent advantage unless he's regular, which I don't think he is. As he goes right with Aegislash, and I have no problem clicking Stealth Rock on his switch out. He can't afford to lose Aegislash when I have a Mewtwo and a Xerneas sitting right there. I mean, Toxic would be the ballsy plays. He actually just straight up King Shields. Okay, you didn't really gain shit from doing that, man. But if you're gonna stay in, I mean, Sword Stance would actually just catch the Lugia right here. But if he is staying in, I'm just gonna Blades. As he actually goes Gengar. Okay, okay, that's fine. Like I said, Dawn puts in work, but not having to deal with Gengar would actually be a lot of fun. But, yeah, let's Stone Edge, as he is Destiny Bond. Alright. I don't kill, though. That's interesting. I definitely thought I would. I really don't want to... I don't want to have to deal with Gengar, but Groudon is probably too useful, and I'm realizing that might not have been a good play. Plus, at this point, this is so weak, and it's dying to rocks after it comes in, like, one more time, so... I'll go right to... Well, I need Mewtwo. Huh. Roxas does stuff. Everything does stuff here. God damn it. All of my Mons are Mons I don't just want to lose. Actually, Xerneas really is the least valuable. Like, of all the Mons, I just don't need it. And it still would be nice to have, because Specs Moonblast probably does a crap ton of Aegislash, but yeah. Am I modest or timid? Okay, I'm modest, yeah. That probably does a lot to Aegislash. I'm just going to check the calc. Xerneas, it's like Geomancy, but choice, specs, Aegislash, Aegis defensive. Oh, that's Aegislash Blade. I was like, why is that doing so much? Oh, it's a shit form. 28 to 33, that's actually not bad at all. So let's see what he decides to do with that there Gengar. As he's gonna Mega Evolve and Perish Song. Why are you running Perish Song and Destiny Bond? What? Why would you have both? I don't understand. I can't comprehend why you would bother to run both Perish Song and Destiny Bond. Especially since you already have that 4 move slot syndrome. No one wants to have that. I'm not afraid. I can go right to Mewtwo. Then again, like I said, I don't need this, and if he subs, it could be kind of fucked. I'm gonna moonblast, as he does just Void. That was a misplay. Like, that was actually just a straight up problematic misplay that's gonna put me in trouble. Fuck. That was a really bad play by my part. Like, Mewtwo was just safe. Let's go to it now, as he actually nasty plots, which is amazing. If I miss a Focus Blast, I lose. Like, I just will straight up lose, but hopefully I don't. He would also be stupid to stay in when he needs to keep his Darkrai alive. And I don't miss. Okay. If he got rewarded for leaving in his Darkrai, that would be pretty fucking annoying. But that's what happens when you build a team that's kind of weak to both Darkrai and Xerneas. Don't build like me, people. Just don't do it. I mean, I do think this team is good. It absolutely would have won no MPL if I didn't get crit twice. So that's like some qualifiers, I suppose. I don't know why he's running the Sword Stance Aegislash, as that does a lot. And he's Citrus Berry, and he Sword Stances again. What? Mate, what are you doing? I don't know why he's doing this. Yeah, that did shit. That did absolutely shit. Steelseus counters Xerneas. Steelseus does not counter Xerneas. I hate it when people say that because it doesn't. Steelseus is not a very good mon. People always like it counters Xerneas. As this man is actually a faster variant and rock polish. That's... I mean, that would be scary if I didn't have a Giratina and I wasn't already just death foddering this. But I do have Giratina and I am death foddering this, so who cares? He's power up punch. Amazing. And that even kills. I mean, I had a sneak Giratina, but rock polish power up punch. That's the new thing that I want to run in all my teams. All right, let's go. Let's try to get a single more game as we have Obstendels, also known as Transcendent God Champion. This is his like 2-year-old RMT, not 2 years. It's like a year old. This is his RMT. It was incredibly common back then. Spike Xerneas puts in a lot of work versus it. I only need to remove his T-Spikes, get up rocks, and then go to Spike Xerneas and win. That's all I have to do here. Game plan has already been set up. Yeah, so we lead Roxy's. He actually leads with the Arceus and not with the Scolipede, which is pretty interesting choice. I'm just going to Judgment. As I crit, that's going to be useful. He goes right for the Earthquake, also crits, so I suppose that's fair enough. And E-Speed not going to kill. I'm not entirely sure about that, because that definitely wasn't killing me. And I know I have Giratina, but I do want to keep it healthy. No, I don't. Yeah, fuck you. I don't need to keep it healthy. You can't tell me what to do. I mean, Shadow Claw will do a bit if he has it. I believe, yeah, one of them is Stealth Rock, but that's fine because I can just defog next turn. I don't remember his forms. I'm pretty sure another one is a... I might have it in my builder. There it is. I actually still have it in my builder. Okay. So yeah, it's a Scarf Kyogre, 2 E-Killers, and a Phariseus. Shit. Phariseus being the weakness that I did not want to see. What kind of Phariseus? Defog, Judgment, Recover, Wisp. Okay, so it's not like an offensive Earth Power variant. That would be the scary type. Let's just sack Roxyus, go to Dawn. And... yeah, I'll just click Rocks. I don't think he wants to stay in when he has a Lugia, and he can't touch me. He'll do about like maybe 20% with a Judgment, that's about it. And if he stays in, I'll just Sword Dance as he defaults, which I assume would be what he would do. But he does have a Lugia to why would he go to Lugia? Like, that's only a switch-in. Of course, why would he go to the switch-in? He actually Judgments again, which is totally fine because I can Blades, and if he lets this die, then Giratina has a lot of fun. He's actually just straight clicking Judgment. He's not trying to remove it all or anything. And Precipice Blade's almost killing, but I am jolly. So not quite gonna get the job done. I'll just Blades again. And now I can take him out with ye old Shadow Snuck. And we're looking pretty good in this game. We're looking pretty tip-top, solid shape. Solid Snake. He can get up his T-Spike, that's fine. Dead Scolipede, not a problem. Alright, so kind of my next play kind of depends on what he's going to go into. But right now, the only thing that's really scary is potentially him hitting every single Sheer Cold with Scarf Kyogre. But other than that, as he goes right to the Kyogre, that is scary. Is it also Ice Beam or is it only Sheer Cold? It's only Sheer Cold. He is going right for the Sheer Cold. Alright. Nope, he just clicked Water Spout and crits me to justify the stupid play. As Earthquake just jack shit. Another Water Spout will kill me, I'll just get off a Sneak. As no, I'm not able to live that. So that's really stupid because he made a dumb play and then the game was like, yep, I think you should get rewarded. as breaking through Lugia actually won't be easy. I just realized because I didn't defog the T-Spike. I mean, I would have if he hadn't crit me. I would have just defogged the next turn. But now breaking through that thing is going to be a nightmare. I'm 237 speed. His Lugia is 281. Fuck. God damn it. What set is it? Sub... Fuck. Okay, that's really bad, actually. Okay, so I can go Mewtwo. Click Side Strike. And I'm not Taunt. Yeah, this really, really sucks. This sucks so much. Okay. Yeah, I think I lost to that crit. Amazing. I love losing to crits from year-old teams that he didn't even make. That's my favorite part of the game. So I need a Thunder Para. As he's actually just gonna straight sub. So now I guess I'll roar. He's probably just gonna sub again. Yeah, so he is more weakened now. And I can Origin Pulse and straight up kill this, I believe. I believe I can kill the Arceus. I'm not a singing type of person, so don't ask me to do that. As yet, he just goes dead, which is what I like to see. Alright, so I still have chances. As he goes directly into Kyogre, which is fine. That's fine. As he does just click Thunder. And now I can go Xerneas because it's a faster Xerneas, and hopefully Moonblast is enough to take out Lugia. That's what I need. I need it to do... He's at 57% and then taking rocks. There's no way he's not dying to Specs Moonblast. So yeah, he choked. He couldn't have known that I was running Roar, but at the same time, Roar is a move that is run with enough frequency that was just a bad play on his part. Or, like, not keeping it safe, but I am able to take back this game. Whew, 1674, that's not great for the ladder, but it's not terrible, I suppose. I mean, the top of the ladder is, what, 2100? 2085. I don't really want to get that high, but I might. 157, yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed some Anything Goes. I thought these games were actually a lot more fun than the last time I tried to record, and I was just getting total shit on ladder. And yeah, see you next time.